Colton.
There's just way too many gunshots going off, man.
Yeah, we got to take what we got.
Yeah. Shooting a nice 6-point opening day. That's all I can ask for right there. So 535, 550, somewhere in there. Dumped him.
Hello, my friends, and welcome back to another exciting adventure into God's limitless outdoors. This week, we're following Colton and Adam deep into the backcountry on a backpack hunt for elk. You know, there is nothing quite like the Rocky Mountains in October. Whether you're hunting in Idaho, Colorado, or Wyoming, the nights are getting longer, the days are getting shorter, the snow is coming, it's cold, and you're hunting against some of the most majestic backdrop that God has ever created. You're up there and you're seeing mule deer, you're seeing elk, you're seeing mountain goats, and it is just an experience that you have to have in your life. It is just an absolutely amazing thing to hunt elk in October. And this hunt was about as good as it gets. So we hope that you enjoy it as much as we enjoyed putting it together.
Wow. Look at that.
Oh, my goodness.
What do you think of that? Should be able to find something.
Awesome. Adam and I just hiked up. I'm not 100% sure, but it's got to be at least 2,500 feet by now. Because it was 2,000 about 500 feet ago. And 6 miles in. And we're up in what I'd have to say is some of God's greatest creation. This is incredibly beautiful.
Yeah, look at this behind us. Look at this.
It's not even, you can't capture the beauty of it at all. This place is unreal. If you haven't hunted new spots and you've hunted in one spot your whole life, you need to get out and see this. Because if anything's gonna show you God's glory, it's this right here. Pure, untapped, untouched, untarnished land. This is incredible.
One thing we really like to do when we're hunting new country especially is poke around on ridge tops and mountain tops and really look down into both sides and spend a lot of time in the glass. It seems like a really simple thing, but it is amazing how productive that is and how many people actually overlook that. One of the perks is you get to see a lot of animals and you get a bird's eye view of everything up there.
Ooh, that's a buck billy.
Yeah, super nice.
This would be a fun unit to draw. Such amazing animals.
Mm-hmm.
We made it to the top. Because why not?
Yeah.
And now we're able to look down on everything. Find the elk. And make camp where we're within killing range. Find out where other people are too. It'll help.
It didn't take long in the glass before Colton and Adam turned up a great 6-point bull.
Yeah, it's hard to see from there.
Dude.
Oh. Those don't come around every day. Oh, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I think we got our target bull that we're going after.
For sure.
Adam.
Nice one.
is the spotting king so far. He's got 5 bulls under his belt right now, but I think we got the one that we really want to get. It is cold up here right now though. It's probably 20 degrees and then we've got wind chill. It is a little too cold for the layers that I'm wearing right now. We'll get you guys more video later.
I was listening to a song the other day by U2, and I'm sure you've heard it before, or you're familiar with it, and it says, I still haven't found what I'm looking for. And I just kind of stopped when I was listening to it, and I was like, man, I asked the question, have I found what I'm looking for? And I'd ask you that question right now as we're talking. Have you found what you're looking for? Have you found that very thing that you believe is going to bring you unbelievable satisfaction? Have you found it? And did it actually bring it to you? Because the whole song, I still haven't found what I'm looking for, is he's going through and just talking about how he did this, he did that, and he still hasn't found what he's looking for. Meaning that he thought that those things were going to bring him satisfaction, but they never did. It reminds me of a verse, Proverbs chapter 14 and verse 12 says that there is a way that seems right to a man. There's a way that seems right to a man, yet its end, not its beginning, not its middle, but its end is the way of death. And I think that song that U2 sings really talks to that. Like, he thought it was going to bring him satisfaction. He started out, he got there, he actually obtained it, but the end of it was he still wasn't satisfied. And I just put that question to you today. Have you been pursuing so many other things? Have you pursued money? Have you pursued position? Have you pursued pleasure? Have you pursued experiences? And no matter what happens, you're found wanting at the end of the day. You still haven't found what you're looking for. You know, there's this man, his name was Solomon. He was a king, and he wrote this book called Ecclesiastes, which we call wisdom literature in the Bible. So that'd be wise to listen to it. But Solomon kind of chronicles the pursuits of his life. And as a king, he could have absolutely anything he wanted. If he wanted to build a garden, he built it. If he wanted to build a building, he built it. If he wanted another wife, he took one. The man had almost 1,000 wives. So basically, this man, whatever he wanted, he just reached out and grabbed it. In fact, he says that. He says, I didn't withhold my heart from any pleasure. Anything I wanted, anything I saw that I wanted, anything I saw that I thought was going to bring me satisfaction, I grabbed a hold of it. But here's the reality, is as he writes this, he says, yet I found that it was all vanity. That it was all like trying to grab a hold of the wind. And what does he mean by that? That even though he had those things, he had the resources to grab anything that he wanted, when he got it, it still wasn't what he was looking for. And that is because what we are all looking for, we're all looking for fullness of joy. We're all looking for satisfaction. We're all looking for a life with no more pain, no more tears, no more sorrow, no more sadness, no more death. That's what we're looking for, and we will not find that anywhere else. There's a way to that, and that's the thing, is when we see something that we think is going to bring us satisfaction, we see that as a way to satisfaction. But the end of it is fruitless. It's vanity. And there's this reality that you will never find what you're looking for in this world, because what we're looking for is not of this world. Jesus says this. He says, I am the way, the truth, and the life. I am the way. You know, there's a way that seems right to you, but Jesus is the way to the life that you've always wanted. I am the truth. The truth is that there is no other way. The world deceives you. It tells you these lies. It tells you if you have this, you're going to be happy. If you grabbed onto that, you're going to be happy. But Jesus is the truth, and he says that in me, you will have peace. In me, you will have joy. In me, you will have fulfillment. In me, you will never be hungry again. That's the truth. And the life that we've all, that's what we're trying to craft. That's what we're trying to grab a hold of, is a life that we've always wanted. Life, and life abundantly. And that is what Jesus offers us. He says, I am the way, the truth, and the life. Look, if you still haven't found what you're looking for, what we are all looking for is a relationship with God, because that is what we were built to have. That is what we were built to do. And in God's presence is fullness of joy.
Now we have this brokenness because we've rejected God. You know, sin by basis of definition is believing that something else can satisfy us more than God and then chasing after it. And that's what we've done. We've believed something besides God could satisfy us more than God, and we've chased after it. And because of that, because we've sinned against God, because we've broken our relationship with God, we need it to be restored, but we can't restore it in our own power. This is the essentiality. This is the necessity that mankind has for Jesus, because Jesus came and he was perfect and he died on our behalf because the penalty of our sin is death. The penalty of our sin is death. Remember, there's a way that seems right to a man, but its end is the way of death. And so if we go down that path, the end of it is death. That's what we all deserve. But Jesus came. He lived the perfect life, the sinless life, and he died to pay our penalty. And the Word of God tells us that if we put our faith in Jesus Christ, if we confess with our mouth that Jesus is our Lord, meaning the leader of our life, we're going his way, and we believe in our heart that God raised him from the dead, it says we will be saved. We will be on Jesus's path. We will be on the narrow way. We will be following Jesus, and we will find what we are finally looking for. So I ask the question again. Have you found what you're looking for? Because I'm telling you, what you are looking for, my friends, is Jesus. That's what you're looking for, and you will never be satisfied. You'll never be satisfied. You'll always be grasping the wind until you grab a hold of Jesus. Don't try and grab a hold of everything else. It's all going to go away. It's all going to perish. Grab a hold of Jesus. Look, in his presence is fullness of joy, and at his right hand are pleasures forevermore. He wants to give you life, and he wants to give it abundantly. Look, if you want to find what you've been looking for, if you want to know more about Jesus, if you want to see how he is the way, the truth, and the life, I ask that you go over to limitlesshunting.com and request a free copy of our discipleship resource, The First Mile. Now, it's going to teach you the fundamentals of our faith, why we need a Savior, why Jesus is the answer to that, how to accept Jesus, how to walk with Jesus, how to live a life dedicated to and following Jesus, living in his presence full of joy. So I ask that you go over there. It's absolutely free. It's absolutely free. We want to give it to you. We want to help you grow. We want to get you plugged into Jesus' church and see you walking in the life that God has for you. Look, my friends, don't settle. Don't settle for grasping for the wind. You can lay your hands on Jesus Christ and enjoy him forever. If you still haven't found what you're looking for, I want to challenge you to look to Jesus Christ. He is the way, the truth, and the life. God bless you all, and I hope you enjoy the rest of this hunt.
Dude, that's two big bulls.
That's a shooter bull too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wait for him to turn his head. See him?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's a nice bull too.
Those are both shooter bulls. Be happy with either one of those.
Colton and Adam were starting to get a really good feel for the country and what kind of animals called it their home. They found a good ridge to set up on for the evening and made their camp and got ready for the opening day.
Which is a really good thing for the morning. These bulls should be sitting right there tomorrow morning, right in that timber somewhere. Hopefully we can make a play on them. In the meantime, we got some mountain house that we boiled snow for, that we weren't using our water supply.
It's cold.
It's really cold out right now.
It's in the
Sun's
teens.
setting.
It's in the teens at least.
It's definitely in the teens because my boots are frozen. Pretty pretty good day. What's that? 16 bulls?
17.
17 bulls. Yep.
17 bulls, probably like 60 elk total.
Yep. And this is gonna be home for the night. 2-man tent. Little squish, but
We'll be warm.
we'll be warm. Wake up and we'll be able to see if the bulls are right there. So. All right, it is opening morning. Cooking up a little bit of oatmeal. Got about 20 minutes before shooting light. But we are able to find these bulls right from camp, so we don't have to be out of bed yet. Hoping they're still standing up where they were last night. See what happens. Should be a good morning. Alright, Adam just found these bulls again this morning. We're gonna work our way down. We have a really timbered ridge and we don't know if we're gonna be able to get off a shot through there, but we're gonna try and check it out at least. We want to avoid having to jump shoot these things at all costs. But if push comes to shove, we're gonna have to get up on that mountain and hunt them on their own turf. This might be a tricky hunt.
They're small. 2 raghorns. Oh, there's 3 right there.
Yeah. Let's see.
Small 6. That one lowest, the biggest one in the herd right here.
Yeah.
It's got some good genetics, but
Yeah, he's gonna be a phenomenal bull.
oh, there's another one.
Where?
Just popped up.
Big one.
Hold on. Can't tell. No.
It's smaller than the other 6.
Yeah.
Safety. Ready?
Shoot again. Shoot again.
You hit him?
You may have, or it might have been. Oh, you dumped him, dude.
Oh.
Dude, smoked him.
I'm happy with that bull.
He's a really pretty bull.
He's a really nice 6-point.
Colton.
There's just way too many gunshots going off, man.
Yeah, we got to take what we got.
Yeah. Shooting a nice 6-point opening day. That's all I can ask for right there. So 535, 550, somewhere in there. Dumped him.
Shut the door now. Trying.
First standing. That's 6 point. Oh.
I'm gonna pull a piece of backstrap out, cook it over the fire, have a little steak for breakfast.
Breakfast.
A couple steaks for breakfast real quick. Right now, Adam and I are gonna try something that might kill us. We'll find out. It's either gonna break us or it's gonna make us stronger, one of the two, or a combination of the both. We've got half an elk each. I've got almost half an elk. Adam definitely has half an elk, a little over, and then I have the head. So we're about even on weight right now. These Eberlestock packs are very maxed out with what we've got on here. And honestly, I don't think a human being can carry too much more than this up a hill like this. We've got 600 feet straight up this mountain just to get up to the ridge, and then a little bit more climbing from there to get up and over. And this is rough and brutal country. Oh yeah, that's a lot of weight. I have to kick it in 4 low to get up this mountain. Oh,
This is brutal.
this is very brutal. Just had a strap slip off because I forced my way through a tree branch that was holding me back. Didn't work very well.
Man.
Oh, good, shot a buck. Little technical mountaineering with 120 pounds on our backs.
Almost made it.
Almost made it. We're a little under a mile away from the truck now, and about 600 feet in elevation down,
Yep.
and we'll be done.
It's
And then
brutal.
We'll need food.
Starving.
Absolutely starving. We ate breakfast today, and that's it.
Crazy day.
Crazy day. All right, we are back to the truck. One of our favorite feelings in the world is when the tailgate drops and your backpack comes off your back and you don't have to put it on again. Right now what we've got to do is get the meat out of these bags, get them into the cooler, and it sounds like we're hunting mule deer in the morning. So it's 8:13. We started at 10:30 this morning. We did spend some time glassing and checking animals out and seeing what the new country was like that we hadn't seen into yet, but it was a brutal pack. It was rough. We climbed up over 1,000 feet up and then 1,400 feet back down. And yeah, this isn't for the faint of heart, that's for sure. I'm gonna get this thing loaded up and head in and get some food. We are starving. I just want to take a minute and thank you all for watching, and I truly hope that you enjoyed this hunt as much as we enjoyed putting it together. Make sure to join us next week as Adam and I go deep in the backcountry with the horses and hunt hard for mule deer and elk for a few days before turning up 2 really nice bucks. Before I go, I just want to remind you, it does not matter what you've done. It only matters what you do now. If you want any more information on what it means to walk with Jesus, how to walk with Jesus, how much forgiveness there is in Jesus, you can go to our website, www.limitlesshunting.com, and you can find answers to your questions there and also request a free copy of The First Mile. God bless you all and have a wonderful day.